Every apartment association which is in vogue should have a book like this. The fire system which is in place, especially in a high-rise like us, becomes very, very critical.
Engagement has been, I would say, it has been very fruitful. There's a lot of new things that came up during the audit.
In the executive summary itself, was very exhaustive in itself.
We are at Sobha HRC Pristine. We just concluded presenting the findings to the management committee and some of the residents for the RWA HOTO audit. I request you to please introduce yourself and let us know what you thought about what our presentation gave about, and also your thought process for engaging a third party for conducting this HOTO audit, whereas we've seen a lot of others may not be as forthcoming or as interested as you are.
Yeah, my name is Srinivas Udupa. I'm the president of Sobha HRC Pristine Owners Association. I came across 𝗦𝗂𝗰𝗃 accidentally while researching about engaging an auditor for assessing the common facilities here in our community, and before taking over from developer Sobha Limited. Now, we had no clue about what the process involved at that time. We tried engaging few of the other people also, but we found that there are more of facility management companies rather than pure audit companies. And just to give a background, in our general body meeting and all, we spoke about the steps to be taken before taking handover of property or common facility. And it came out that we wanted to engage on three broad parameters. One is on the facility itself, civil and mechanical, electrical and water systems. And second was the legal papers, which is more of a legal domain. And third was the financial. So after engaging in 𝗦𝗂𝗃, we kind of engaged them on their process and how they go about doing it. And in the discussions, at least in our mind, it came out like 2 or 3 reasons why we need an independent audit. One is, of course, de-risking before taking over, wherein the developer, when he hands over the property, there are right things put and right way maintained, and what we are taking over is in good shape. And second is, I think there are many elements in the systems which in normal course we wouldn't go into details, like be it capacity or the maintenance required, or what precautions to take after taking handover when we engage the facility management services. And third, of course, whatever audit findings are there, how best we can fix it in engaging a constructive discussions with the developer so that it can be created as a mutual win-win and eliminate surprises that comes at a later date and not knowing what to do. So better, what you can say, better understood upfront is better prepared to deal with situations in future. And engagement has been, I would say, it has been very fruitful. There's a lot of new things that came up during the audit, and today when they presented, we had few of the community members also. There were questions and others, and they were all rightly answered, and what is the scope and what is out of scope, and what can be better things to do. And I think no matter how we look at it, no matter how the branded builders are, there are always things that can be improved or better done. And this might be a feedback for developers also in their future projects. And right now our goal is to assimilate all the details that were shared today, which is quite exhaustive by itself. And all the areas that we had engaged them, be it on civil, MEP or safety, all the areas are well covered. So this gives us a good starting point in engaging good discussion with Sobha and preempting some of the surprises that might come up tomorrow, wherein we'll be better prepared to deal with that. Overall, it has been a very positive engagement, and I'm quite thankful to the 𝗦𝗂𝗃 team led by Uday for making this presentation, and hopefully we'll be able to engage in some good conversations going forward, be it with developer or with 𝗦𝗂𝗃 also in future. Thank you.
So I am Colonel Ramesh. I am the secretary in Sobha HRC Pristine. So I think Srinivas sir has more or less covered everything from A to Z. Really left nothing much for me to say. What I would like to add here is that when you break up the complete facilities that are there in a society, when you look at what's critical today in an apartment is basically the complete common areas, the STP being a very key part in today's scenario, and as also the water treatment, which are all very integral. The fire system which is in place, especially in a high-rise like us, becomes very, very critical. And so do certain essentials like the lift systems and the generator power backup systems. Now, a lot of these have become more clear in the process of understanding this presentation today, which brought out the complete audit, and in the executive summary itself was very exhaustive in itself, giving us absolute clarity about what needed to be given for each and every facility which was provided by the builder, and what is actually there, what needed to be given as per the various building codes and the various government statutes and law, and what the builder has provided. So while the builder has been almost on track and provided everything as required, we also came to understand various nuances which even the topmost of builders like Sobha can go on the erring side a bit, and which need to be ironed out when we as a residential association take over, because we have the onus or the responsibility of 395 residents on us, and we've got a lot of clarity, though it's been a long journey for us, more than a year's journey. But with 𝗏𝗏𝗡 specifically doing very tedious work over the last 12 weeks, they've given us a wonderful executive summary and a great stepping board to step up to and negotiate with Sobha and try and get the best for our apartment and all our residents. And I'd also like to add here that they've given us a book which is a complete who's who and what's what as far as an apartment association is concerned, covering all the aspects that need to be there. Every apartment association which is in vogue should have a book like this, and anyone who is in the pipeline to take over from a builder should acquire this book. It would give you a lot of insight and knowledge and give you a great start towards working for a better association. Thank you.